Welcome everyone to a super secret, super scary Halloween event. I have Brenda Anderson with me today, virtually at least, to talk about her scary new book, Beastly Crochet. So welcome, Brenda.
Thank you. Hi, everybody.
Well, when I saw this book, because I do know how to crochet, but I don't consider myself a crocheter. I consider myself a crochet trimmer for my knitting. So I don't really crochet projects as much. But when I
Uh-huh.
saw this book, I could not help but grin ear to ear. It is just the cutest damn thing ever.
Thank you so much.
Yeah, when your publisher sent this to me, I emailed him right back and I said, "Oh, I have to have this woman on my show. She has to come to the party line." Because I thought only a really crazy person would sit around and come up with these projects. They're so adorable, and
Thank you.
I know the creating crochet creatures, or the especially the like the
Mhm.
Japanese anime kind of thing is so popular. But to see,
Mhm.
kind of our beloved childhood horror stories turned into, adorable little creatures, I mean, you
Yeah.
even made Frankenstein look fun. So well done, you.
Oh,
So,
I am pleased.
well, thank you. We appreciate that. So, and crocheters everywhere appreciate that. So, you actually you come from a very different kind of day job to the crochet world. So tell everybody what it is you do during the day.
Well, I work for a company that makes mascot costumes as well as Sesame Street Live costumes. Um, and I can't talk super in depth about that because it's all super secret because everybody has,
Yes.
there's a lot of mystery around these characters, and we don't want to ruin it. But I can tell you that I develop and I construct these characters based on other people's sketches or designs, or sometimes I get to come up with. Sometimes I get to add a little bit of my own, but usually it's just to character, um, look as much like uh, what their logo or their sketch or their ideas.
So now, how did the book come about?
Uh, well, I had wanted for so long to make my own crochet book, and I have a lot of different interests in crochet and actually in knitting too. It's not just these creatures, but I do have a big fondness for making silly things, and it comes, I think, easier to me than some of the more serious projects that I've done. It just, I don't know how to describe it, but it just starts kind of coming out of the yarn. I just
Yeah.
start with the
So
yarn, and
so
then it kind of makes itself.
your
And
yarn
so
turns into
when I was
critters.
talking to the wonderful people over at Weave,
Oh, I think we
what's
lost your
that?
audio. Are you there?
Sorry, what did you say?
Oh, I just said I thought for a minute we lost your
I'm here.
audio. Okay, good.
Oh, okay. I'm sorry. What was the last thing that you said
Uh,
before the lost your audio part?
oh no, I said your yarn turns into creatures.
Yes. um, yeah, and when I had started talking to the people at Interweave about doing a book, we were brainstorming, the different topics that I could delve into, and this just seemed kind of, well, I don't know. I don't want to say like the easy road, but it just seemed like something that it was just very me. And when Alison Karleski kind of suggested this type of project book, I was like, yeah, yeah, let's do that.
Yeah, I'm
you
there.
know.
Well, let's give people a preview of the book, and obviously the cover shows there's 23 critters to wear in love, which I'm not going to show all of them, but so people kind of get a little feel of the book, and this is how it's divided up, and what kind of projects they can expect. And these are your versions of the monsters that I grew up, because I'm old, but that I grew up watching, on Saturday morning, monster movies on TV in black and white. Yes.
Yeah. My husband and I actually watch those on Saturday evenings now. There's
Oh,
like a horror movie host called Spookily, and he plays a lot of old black and white movies.
oh, yeah. I saw them when they were more new, but there you go.
Yeah.
This is so cute. This is our Frankenstein friend, right?
Yeah. Monster Mark.
And he even has a bolt in his neck, which is a nice touch.
Yeah. Yeah, you got to have the details.
Yeah, I think that's the thing about these projects that you've done is they're definitely a modern take on it, but you see the classic, like the flat head
Yeah.
on Monster Mark and the bolt in the neck. I mean, so it clearly references the classics, but it's I mean, he's actually kind of wearing a cool shirt, and you know he's got a little
Yeah.
collar action going there, and he's it's so cute, and he's got like his little eyelids, and it's just adorable. And of course the bride, I and the white streak up the hair, of course, right?
Yeah, she's dramatic.
Yeah, she is. She's really cute. Now for people who are new to crochet, are these projects, would you say, like advanced beginner, or would you say that they're more intermediate? How would you classify like Mark and his
Um,
bride?
I guess if you're gonna, I think they're, I would say advanced beginner for this style of project. I mean, if you're thinking of like a pot holder or a scarf as being beginner, this might be like advanced beginner slash, like you've maybe done one more project besides another, just plain flat thing.
Yeah.
Because you do have to think about, it's a crocheting in the round. It's not hard to do. You just have to like understand where to put your hook and that type of thing.
Yeah, this is
And
she's so cute.
thank
She's
you.
so cute. I want a set of these, and I just got to find someone to make one for me because I don't have time. But and I like that there are projects in this book that aren't just toys,
Uh huh.
that
Yeah.
or just like display items, because I would never let anybody touch my Monster Mark and his bride. I would display them. But, God forbid a child slobbered on them because they're just too
Of
cute. But
course.
the fact that you could actually make this little vampire hat is just
Uh-huh.
adorable. So now, was the decision made in the beginning you were gonna do creatures as well as wearable
Yeah,
pieces?
we had kind of talked about that, and both of us agreed that I mean, it's fun to make these little toys and stuff, and of course they have a special place in my heart. But I really wanted to make some things that are useful too, because I know it probably doesn't look like it, but I can be a practical person.
I'll take your
um,
word for
so
it.
I wanted to have fun and practical merged together. I wanted some of these projects to be things that could keep you warm or keep your stuff in it or do something other than just look super cute on the shelf.
Yeah.
So
This is so cute, this little vampire bat on her head. So I know a lot of kids who would love that. And then we have jungle creatures. So this is so cute. It's all mouth. It's all
yeah,
mouth.
yeah,
It's all teeth. So, and this is actually a bag.
it's like a toiletries bag. So
Yeah.
it's practical.
It is practical, and if you took this to a slumber party, if you were a kid and you took this to a slumber party with your stuff in it, you would be the coolest kid there.
Yeah,
I think so. Everybody would want to play with this. And then the skull thing, I when I was out west in the southwest or in Mexico, the skull thing with the Dia de la Muerta is so big. It's such a iconic, image for that. You did some
yeah,
really
I
cool
love that.
things with skulls, which I
Mm-hmm.
am normally not a big fan, although I love the art of the Dia de la Muerta stuff. And you've really captured that. Yeah. So tell us
Yeah,
so tell us
I was
about this neck warmer.
Um, I don't know. I guess this is probably the project that I made most for myself. Like, I mean, everything in here, I love all the projects in here, obviously, but this project is like purely selfish. Like, this is just what I wanted to wear. So, I mean, it's not like I was thinking, oh, I should make something. What will people like? Or, this is really trendy right now. Or, I didn't think about it at all before I made it. I just like knew I wanted to make this for myself. So, and I was just hoping other people would feel the same way. And I showed it to some of my friends at work, and they were like, "What? I want one!" And I was like, "All right, let's look
Oh,
at the
yeah.
book."
You knew you were on the right track. And I love this bag because it really reminds me of that Mexican art,
Hmm.
Dia de la Muerta art. Yeah. And I love that the
Yeah,
eyes and the nose are actually hearts.
yeah,
So
you got to make it kind of sweet.
yeah, I mean it's not nearly as scary, right? Yeah, it's really cute. And then a good sized bag. So I-
Yeah.
yeah, I think I want one of these. So so this is cute too. These are really non-scary skulls. I mean, it's a kitty skull, right?
Yep. I do love cats and
Well,
skulls
cat.
and
Well,
dresses.
yeah, and crochet. It's kind of like all wrapped up in here, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like a forfer for you. It's like got everything in it. And then the myth monsters. This just made me laugh when I saw this because I don't know any person who could wear these without just laughing out loud. They're so cute.
They are pretty silly.
Yeah, but
But
it's a good and
practical.
warm though, I think.
Hmm.
Yeah, really cute. So, and I guess you could do abominable snowman by making it all white, right?
Yep. Or you
So,
could pick some crazy colors and do other monsters, or
yeah.
yeah.
You could personalize it. And these are so cute. So tell us why you decided these bunnies had to have vampire teeth.
Well, I when I was a kid, I absolutely loved the book Bunnicula. I don't know if you're familiar with that, but it's about
No.
this rabbit, and I think it's the dog in the house, if I remember right. I haven't read this in a long time, but I think the dog in the house, or maybe a dog and a cat, think that this bunny is draining all the vegetables of their lifeblood, and they're kind of afraid of this bunny. And I just always thought it was so funny when I was a kid. Like, I always liked things that were just like a little bit spooky, but mostly cute. And it was kind of that combination of things that sort of started me thinking about these projects. And then I was also thinking about, in Monty Python and the Holy Grail, when the fanged rabbit comes out of the cave and attacks all those people. And they're, before that happens, they're all talking about it. Oh, come on, he's not scary. They're talking about this monster. They're like, come on, it's a rabbit. And then, it jumps out and kills people. I can't remember. I haven't watched that movie in a long time either, but it's a bloody mess. So it's just it's kind of a concept of really silly, cute and scary all kind of together, which I love so much.
Yeah, it's definitely not your run of the mill bunny slippers. Not
No.
so much. No, not so
Yeah, I
much.
had to.
Not with those teeth. So so do you are you contemplating another follow up to this?
Yeah, actually, I mean, it's not necessarily going to be exactly the same theme, but I am working on a second book right now, and I can't really say very much about it except that I'm
Ah.
really excited about it.
Oh, it's another super secret.
Beginning stages right now.
Yeah. Well,
Yeah, I know, a little
yes,
secret.
it's another
I wish
super
I
secret.
could, but
Well, you'll have to come back and talk to us when it's ready to go and give us a little preview of the book as well. And
yeah,
for people
I'd love
who
to.
want to keep up, with Brenda, she does have a designer page on Ravelry for those who are on Ravelry, so that you can see some of the other projects she's done, because you've done a lot of projects for magazines that people might not have realized, like put together with that it's you, given that the
Right.
wide range of projects that you've done. So
Yeah, they're pretty different from each other, a lot
yeah,
of them.
I'm just looking at this page and I'm thinking, yeah, you not think this woman is really, like secretly nuts for monsters. So, but but people can follow you on your Ravelry page and see what's new as well. So, but I appreciate you being here with us today, Brenda, and best of luck with the book. It's so adorable and it's so perfect in this. And thanks for being here Halloween week, which is of course Monster Week #1.
Yeah, it's
So,
my favorite. Yeah, well, thank you. It's been such a great opportunity and so fun to meet you.
yeah, you too, and I hope you'll come back and talk to us when book #2 is ready to go.
Yeah, I would love it.
Terrific. Thanks so
All
much.
right. Yeah, thank you.